Hello students, this is Miss Pooja Arun Matre, lecturer in Electronics and Telecommunication Department in Praveen Patil College of Diploma Engineering and Technology. Today's topic is CND chapter number 5 Network, Transport and Application Layer part 4. Learning course outcomes are classless addressing, network address translation NAT, IPv6 address, IPv6 address header format, IPv6 address structure, IPv6 address space, advantages of IPv6, disadvantages of IPv6 and difference between IPv4 and IPv6. Classless addressing. To reduce the wastage of the IP address in a block, we use the subnetting. What we do is we use the host ID bits as a net ID bits of a classful IP address. We give a IP address and define the numbers of bits for a mask along with it, like 192.168.1.1/28. Here a subnet mask is found by the putting the given number of bits out of 32 as a 1, and like its given address we need a put 28 out of 32 bits as a 1 and the rest as 0, and so subnet mask will be 2.5, 255.255.255.240. Classless addressing is a concept of addressing the IPv4 addresses. It was developed after the failure of classful addressing. The classful addressing leads to wastage of addresses as it assigns a fixed size block of addresses to the customer. But the classless addressing assigns a block of addresses to the customer according to its requirement, which prevents the wastage of the addresses. The classless IPv4 addressing does not divide the addresses space into classes like a classful addressing. It provides a variable length of block which have a range of addresses according to the need of users. Classless addressing is an improved IPv4 addressing system. It makes the allocation of IP addresses more efficient. It replaces the older classful addressing system based on a classes. It also known as the classless inter-domain routing (CIDR). Network address translation, that is NAT. To access the internet, one public IP address is needed, but we can use a private IP address in our private network. The idea of NAT is allow a multiple devices to access the internet through a single public address. To achieve this, the translation of private IP address to public IP address is required. Network address translation is a process in which one or more local IP address is translated into a one or more global IP address and vice versa in order to provide internet access to the local host. It also does the translation of port numbers, that is a mask, the port number of a host with the another port number in the packet that will be routed up to the destination. It then makes the corresponding entries of IP address and port numbers in the NAT table. The NAT generally operates on a router or firewall. Network address translation is designed for the IP address conversion. It enables private IP networks that use unregistered IP addresses to connect the internet. NAT operates on a router, usually connecting two networks together, and translate the private address in the internal network into legal addresses before packets are forwarded to the another network. As a part of this capability, NAT can be configured to advertise only one address for the entire network to the outside world. This provides a conditional security by effectively hiding the entire internal network behind the addresses. NAT offers the dual functions of security and address conversion, and it's typically implemented in remote access environment. Here the diagram showing the NAT address, that is the network address translation. The number of private IP addresses connected to the switch, and this is connected to the NAT device, and NAT device is publicly connected to the internet using the public IP address. IPv6 address. IPv6 address. Internet Protocol version 6 is IPv6 address is the latest version of Internet Protocol. The first version of protocol to be widely deployed. IPv6 was developed by the Internet Engineering Task Force, that is IETF, to deal with the long anticipated problems of IPv4 address exhaustion. IPv6 is also called IPNG, that is the Internet Protocol next version, next generation. In contrast to IPv4, which defines an IP address as a 32-bit number, IPv6 addressing has a size of 128 bits, vastly expanding the addressing capability of the Internet Protocol. IPv6 is an internet layer protocol. That internet protocol version of IPv6 is a network layer protocol that enables data communication over a packet switch network. Like IPv4 and IPv6 routing is a connectionless, unreliable datagram protocol that is primarily responsible for the addressing and routing packets between the host. The figure showing the IPv6 header format, that is version, traffic class, flow label, payload length, next header, hop limit, source address and destination address. Version. It identifies the version of IP used to generate the datagram. Traffic class. This field replaces the type of services field in the IPv4 header. Flow label. The large field was created to provide the additional support for the real-time datagram delivery and quality of service features. Payload length. This field replaces the total length field from the IPv4 header, but it is used differently. Rather than measuring the length of the whole datagram, it only contains the number of bytes of the payload. Next header. This field replaces the protocol field and has two uses. When a datagram has extension headers, this field specifies the identity of the first extension header, which is the next header in the datagram. When a datagram has just this main header and no extension headers, it serves the same purpose as the old IPv4 protocol field and has the same values through the new numbers are used for the IPv6 versions of common protocol. Hop limit. This replaces the time to leave, that is TTL, field in the IPv4 header. Source address. It is a 128-bit IP address of the originator of the datagram. Then destination address, the 128-bit IP address of the intended recipient of the datagram. It is a unicast or multicast. Address structure of IPv6. An IPv6 address is made of 128 bits divided into 8 16 bits block. Each block is then converted into a 4-digit hexadecimal number separated by the colon symbols. For example, given below is a 128 bits IPv6 address represented in a binary format and divided into 8 16-bit blocks. Each block is then converted into hexadecimal and separated by the colon symbol. That becomes 2001 colon 4 times of 0 colon 3238 colon DFE1 colon 0063 colon 0000 colon 0000 colon FEFB. Even after converting into hexadecimal format, IPv6 address remains long. IPv6 provides some rules to shorten these addresses. Rule 1. Discard the leading zeros or 0. In block 5, 0063 are leading 2 zeros, so it can be omitted, such as fifth block, that is the 2001 dot 0000 colon 3238 colon DFE1 colon 63 colon 0000 colon 0000 colon FEFB. Rule 2. If two or more blocks contain a consecutive zeros, omit them all and replace with a double colon sign, such as 6th and 7th block, that is 1001 colon 0000 colon 3238 colon DFE1 colon 63 colon FEFB. The consecutive block of zeros can be replaced by the only once by colon. So if there are the still blocks of zeros in address, they can be shrunk down to a single zero, such as second block, that is 2001 colon 0 colon 3238 colon DFE1 colon 63 colon FEFB. Address space. IPv6 address are 128 bits long and are identifiers for the individual interfaces and states the interfaces. IPv6 address are all type are assigned to interfaces, not nodes. Because each interface belongs to a single node, any of the node's interfaces unicast addresses can be used as an identifier for the node. A single interface can be assigned multiple IPv4 addresses of any type. In IPv6 representation, we have three addressing methods, that is unicast, multicast and anycast. Unicast. Unicast address identifies a single network interface. A packet sent a unicast address is delivered to the interface identified by that address. In unicast mode of addressing, an IPv6 interface is uniquely identified in a network segment. The IPv6 packet contains both source and destination IP addresses. A host interface is equipped with an IP address which is unique in a network segment. When a network switch or a router receives a unicast IP packet destined to a single host, it sends out one of its outgoing interface which connects to that particular host. Figure showing the unicast IP address. Multicast. Multicast address is used by the multiple hosts called as a group acquires a multicast destination address. These hosts need not to be geographically together. If any packet is sent to the multicast address, it will be distributed to all interfaces corresponding to that multicast address. The IPv6 multicast mode is the same as the IPv4. The packet designed to multiple hosts is sent to the special multicast address. All the hosts interested in a multicast information need to join that multicast group first. All the interfaces that join to group receives the multicast packet and processes it, while other hosts not interested in multicast packets ignore the multicast information. That is first figure showing the multicast addressing. Computer 1 is sent the message to the all computer, that is multicast the message. Anycast. Anycast address is assigned to a group of interfaces. Any packet sent to anycast address will be delivered to only one number interface. IPv6 has introduced a new type of addressing which is called a anycast addressing. In this addressing mode, the multiple interfaces are assigned same anycast IP address. When a host wishes to communicate with a host equipped with an anycast IP address, it sends a unicast message. With the help of complex routing mechanism, that unicast message is delivered to the host closest to the sender in terms of routing cost. Figure showing the IPv6 anycast addressing. Advantages of IPv6. It is more reliable than the IPv4. It has a faster speed than the IPv4. That means it supports a multicast. Because of multicasting, the speed of IPv6 is more faster. Strictly security. Single security, IP security, which provides the confidentiality, data integrity and embedded into IPv6. It has a routing efficiency. The most importantly, it's the final solution of growing nodes in a global network. Disadvantages of IPv6. Conversion and communication. Conversion. Due to the widespread present uses of IPv4, it will take a long period to completely shift to IPv6. Communication. IPv4 and IPv6 machines cannot communicate directly with each other. They need an intermediate technology to make that possible. Difference between IPv4 and IPv6. IPv4 is a 32-bit address length. IPv6 has 128-bit address length. It supports a manual, that is DHCP address configuration. It supports auto and renumbering address configuration. IPv4 end-to-end connectivity integrity is unachievable. In IPv6, end-to-end connectivity integrity is achievable. The security feature is dependent on the application in IPv4. IP security is inbuilt security feature in IPv6 protocol. Address representation of IPv4 is a decimal. Address representation of IPv6 is in hexadecimal. IPv4 checksum field is available. In IPv6, checksum field is not available. IPv4 has broadcast message transmission scheme and IPv6 has a multicast and anycast message transmission scheme. IPv4 encryption and authentication facility is not provided. In IPv6, encryption and authentication facility is provided. IPv4 has a header of 20 to 60 bytes and IPv6 has a header of 40 bytes that is fixed. Thank you.